I'm not addressing this to anyone at Warner Brothers. I want, if on the off chance that the rumors are true and that people at AT&T are actually paying attention to what the audiences want out of this movie, then here's my basic wish list and warnings for what to do with Man of Steel. I'm very trepidatious about J.J. Abrams' involvement. The less hands-on he is with it, the better. I don't know if you've already signed contracts with the guy and you're kind of stuck with it, but I really wish you hadn't done that. Look at every franchise this dude has touched. They're all up in flames. Even if there's people who like them and defend them, there's also a sea of people who do not. And you don't want that. Is that really, it might generate some buzz and controversy, but what you want is your bottom dollar satisfied. You want something that everyone's going to be behind. So, be real careful with J.J. Abrams. If you're stuck with him already, watch that motherfucker like a goddamn hawk. And come down like the wrath of Thor on his ass if he steps out of line and starts doing something to, create a mystery fucking mystery box bullshit as a carny trick. It's selling you an empty box. He's straight up telling people that he's selling people an empty box, and then they spend years afterwards arguing about what they think might be in the box. That's what's happened to Star Trek and Star Wars under his fucking command. Do not let that happen. You do not want that in this already wrecked, bullshit, schizophrenic DC cinematic universe that you already have. If you're trying to fix it and you're not just going to wipe the slate clean and start from scratch, be real careful about having J.J. Abrams up in there. Because odds are he's going to screw it up. It's not 100% guarantee. But man, you're playing Russian roulette with that one. And I don't think you really want to risk that. So, like I say, if you've already signed a contract, you shouldn't have done that, but keep an eye on that guy. Go ahead and let Snyder direct it. The problem with Snyder is not that he's a bad director. Recently, I just rewatched 300 a couple weeks ago. Still a great movie. I'm in the camp of people who liked Watchmen. I know there's some real hardcore comic fans and Watchmen fans who prefer the original comic and don't like how it was changed and how some things were presented differently in Snyder's version of Watchmen. But I preferred it myself. Even back when I was into comics, it was too depressing. It wasn't my thing, but I find the movie a lot more approachable, so whatever. It was well directed. But from Man of Steel on, I haven't been a big Snyder fan. It's not that Man of Steel was bad, it's just some of the creative choices, they've caused problems in the long term now, haven't they? If you've been paying any attention to how YouTube and the internet in general has reacted to these things. Batman vs. Superman would probably have been better if the studio hadn't been so nervous and hadn't been interfering so much and keep adding things into it that didn't need to be in there. Justice League obviously has been a mess, and you're already trying to address it in your own way, and good luck with that. I don't know if it's salvageable or not. But if moving forward, you're going to let Snyder direct Man of Steel 2, do like he had with 300 and Watchmen. Give him a real specific thing from the comics to adapt visually. Don't let him freeball it and mix and match things from different things. Just give him a real specific Superman story arc that you can, okay, boom, just make this. Just make this. Don't add anything else to it. Just make this. Because 300 was great. It visually recreated Frank Miller's, style and all that kind of stuff. Watchmen was great. Recreated a lot of iconic scenes. Visually stunning. Every time he has source material to work with that includes a specific story to tell, he makes a good movie. But whenever he is just mix and matching stuff from different stuff and coming up with it on his own, that's when Snyder starts having problems. So just make sure he's got a specific thing to make. But other than that, I'm fine with him directing it.